Chug, 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 chug. Yeah! Woo!
If you love liberty, declare your independence by signing the Shire Society Declaration at shiresociety.com.
That's so great. Boom. Set up. That's fast deployment.
Who wants to be the first victim?
Here in Railroad Square in Keene, New Hampshire, at about 15 minutes before a scheduled beer pong event, we have at least 2 Keene police officers who are on the scene this morning. Morning, Colin.
Ian, how are you?
I'm well.
Good.
What's your name, sir?
Andrew, Lippincott.
Andrew, nice to meet you. I'm Ian.
Sorry, man, I'm fighting bronchitis.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Me too.
Shouldn't have you out and about.
It won't go away. Excuse me.
So what brings you guys out here today?
Just working. What are you doing?
Oh, just here to see what happens.
Oh, okay.
Report on the news here in Keene. So what's your assignment today?
Jazzy. What's my assignment?
Yes. It's probably not to just stand out and hang out in the park, right? Yeah.
Whatever comes up.
Okay. All right. How do you guys feel about prohibition?
Not going to get into this, Ian.
No? What about you, Andrew?
Yeah, I'd rather not get into it either.
You do have opinions about it. You just don't want to get into it.
All people have opinions about everything, right?
Right. Yeah. You know, it's okay to share them. It's okay to have a conversation about that. It's pretty crazy that it's still going on today in a lot of different ways.
And if there's an actual prohibition party that still gets like a few thousand votes every cycle.
Yeah, that's true. They want to bring it back. The prohibition party. Of course, it never really went away.
Oh, how are you filling it up?
Just halfway because we don't have much. Everyone doesn't know why we're here. It's because of the fact that Keene's open container policy is unjust and doesn't really, solve any problems. Instead, what it does is it more or less targets college students and homeless people instead of preventing people from.
Quaker versus a good old boy.
Beer pong? You're Quaker?
Quaker versus a good old boy.
Let the games begin.
All right, ready? It's been a while, so. Oh wow! Look at that.
You got 2 cups, or do you have some of the cups glued down?
Yeah, we don't want them to leak.
Okay.
All right, my turn again.
Yeah.
Who's better?
Guess we'll find out.
Well, first match.
Can you let it? Can it bounce and then make it into a cup, or?
Yeah. Yeah. You still got one.
I don't think you guys are allowed to search this.
Who says I'm searching?
Yeah.
This is my stuff. Excuse me.
Last I knew, it's in plain sight what I'm looking at, correct?
I don't see anything in plain
I
sight.
invoke my right to remain silent and right to an
Then
attorney.
don't talk to me. Ian, is the bag in plain sight?
I do not consent to a
I don't
search.
know.
Is the outside of the bag in plain sight?
It's all right.
Can-
I saw into it.
It's just saying it's on the table.
You're supposed to bounce it on the table. You can't throw it. You're supposed to let it bounce.
What's that?
I'm going.
No, I know. I don't think it's alcohol at all. Because if it was alcohol and you guys were really protesting this, then I would expect to see actual marked beer cans. You open them up and pour the beer in, right? Wouldn't that be, if you're actually protesting this, open containers? Because you want us here, obviously.
I don't want you here.
You don't?
I want you to go
Oh,
away.
come on, Ian. I know you love it when we get together. So I would think that that you would want to make this better video by actually having alcohol that everyone else around here can see was alcohol, instead of hiding it and making us believe that it could be possibly something
Don't
else.
look at me. I didn't set this event
You're the
up.
one
I'm just
with-
here to report on it.
You were the first
one
So
here.
you're the one with the camera pointing at
Actually, I
me.
wasn't the
Talk to
first
you.
one here.
There's
I must have missed the first one here.
cameras at you.
Well, he was. I'm
Nobody
sorry.
here is supporting what you're doing.
And a phone.
And a phone.
You're harassing innocent people.
No, we're just checking in. I'm right now just walking around and using public space, the same as you, correct?
No, you're coming over here and you're trying to touch our stuff.
I did not touch your
interfere.
stuff. I did not try to touch your stuff. I walked right through here, and you actually pushed into me to sit down. So if you want to apologize for that, I would accept it.
I have no reason to apologize for anything.
So you just go around walking into people? I never touched your stuff. I never tried to open your stuff. You pushed me out of the way to sit down. Yes, if it didn't happen, you would have commented something to the negative. So if you want to apologize, I'll accept it.
Okay. Need a drink, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's the type of guy you are, I see.
That's fine.
Drink again.
Okay. Can we have just 30 seconds?
Oh, okay.
2 seconds. There is a city ordinance that says within this area you cannot play games that involve jumping, running, throwing things. Now,
Really?
yes,
Just so you know. Okay.
So,
just hear
we're
us out.
throwing that out there, and this is the warning regarding throwing the ball.
So are you intending to arrest us or
Well,
arrest
like
somebody
we said,
for
I'm
throwing
not giving
balls?
you a
Is this
warning.
correct?
I'm not saying that. I'm saying
Giving
right
you a
now
warning.
this is the warning.
Okay.
Sit throwing.
Let the games continue.
Well, then we'll go to the
It's my understanding that ordinance was intended to like stop people from playing like frisbee and having frisbees go into the street, things like that.
We can't throw. We'll get this.
What are you planning on doing?
backed up drinking game.
Let the games begin.
What the hell are you doing?
Chug, 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 chug.
Chug.
Oh, yeah, some good stuff.
Oh yeah, there's a third one.
Look up
on the roofs.
So we've got 3 officers at this.
Wait.
Yeah, ain't nothing else going on in Keene.
Are you gonna play?
All right, round 2.
Participant to play!
Yeah, well, I mean, to enforce communist law.
They have no intention of actually enforcing this supposed ordinance.
Well, who knows? They gave the warning, and that means
They
that
did. I
that
also
means that
just
they could-
screamed out that we are playing.
Yeah. It's pretty clear that things are being
We're calling in the bear
tossed.
Yep.
They're calling in the Bearcat.
I wonder if this is what they're going to do. They're going to call in the Bearcat because they can't take down 2 individuals with 3 police officers who are armed.
You see, she's throwing a projectile, so they need to intercept it.
Chug, 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 chug. Yeah! Woo!
Yep, they're coming back.
Listen, guys, you got 15 minutes. Continue your little protest. Get it out.
Wait, there's a time
So they're
limit?
threatening us
Yes.
now.
There's a time limit.
We're
15
giving
minutes
you a
from this
warning,
point,
sir.
okay?
Is that also an ordinance? You cannot be here more than 15 minutes?
No. That's my discretion, allowing you to finish up what you're doing.
Okay, so we have at least 15 more
15
minutes that we
minutes.
need to stay.
Okay.
15 minutes or else what?
Or else then arrests are going to be made for whoever's continuing
Continuing doing what?
to play.
Play the games that we already warned you about not to play.
All right?
You're referring to the warning about throwing things? Was that
Yes.
the ordinance?
So I suppose if you want to come up with a different idea on how to...
Now, is there a difference
Play.
between throwing things and dropping things? What if somebody drops
So
the?
if we stop doing this, could we stay
Is that a
longer
throw?
than 15 minutes?
Do you have to?
Well, what is the physical action in getting the ball in the cup? Because I suppose dropping it wouldn't be that much fun, right? Because I could just put my hand over the opposite cup and drop it.
No, it wouldn't be that much fun.
It wouldn't? No.
You guys are ruining all the fun.
Sorry.
Is that why you came here today?
Is that ordinance? No, there's...
And here I asked you guys if you came in support, and that would be a real good reason to come is in support. We do have supporters in the police,
Great. So, 15 minutes from this point, and I don't know. Have fun.
No, we're just asking that you stop throwing the ball, stop playing the game, okay?
Now, what was that ordinance created for, guys? Wasn't it to keep like frisbees from going into the streets, that kind of thing?
What's the ordinance number?
Or if someone wanted to throw a football,
He does.
prevent it from using
Well, they could have avoided looking ridiculous today, but
No.
they went ahead and decided to look
Well, now
ridiculous.
we're protesting several different things apparently. So first we're protesting Keene's open container policy. It doesn't actually do what it was designed to do. Instead, it discriminates against college students and people. The idea that it's supposed to prevent public intoxication, if you will, but it doesn't do that because but if you come out here every Friday or Saturday night, you'll see a lot of intoxicated people walking up and down the street and running out into traffic.
Not to mention that you can drink on Main Street. You just have to
so
be at a restaurant.
I can go to various restaurants here that
And we're talking about on the city street now, not
they have,
in
they
the
have tables
restaurant.
outside.
So they explicitly enable restaurants to basically take advantage of profit while getting rid of the riffraff and the people who don't have the cash to actually, sit at these restaurants.
As long as you're not bothering anyone else.
As long as you're not hurting anybody else, and that would not be hurting anybody else.
Anyone else, then, that's a different story.
Right.
Well, I'm glad to see direct action and fun protests coming back.
I want to get more people to participate and do this kind of stuff, man.
So is this the first thing like this in a while?
This is the first thing like this in quite a while.
Oh, well,
That doesn't surprise me.
that's good. I'm
The
glad
interesting people have left, but that's okay. We're gonna make it interesting.
You guys got a new interesting person.
We got Bob over here, who we're pretty much free as long as he's willing to participate in getting arrested and sitting in jail. Does anybody know what time it is?
12:52, so about 20 minutes past their threat.
Okay, so basically the cops have decided not to make any arrests for playing this game. They've not been back since they've made the threat. So I'm going to call this a win, and I think we're going to clean up.
All right.
That sounds good to everybody. I think that means we can actually drink, yeah, and play games too, apparently, because they have chickened out and they haven't. They haven't moved on their threats, which is actually a good thing because that means you're basically free to do what you like as far as at least the games in the park now.
Well, as my driving instructor said, anything's legal as long as the cops aren't around. So.
Yep. Well, if they've shown an unwillingness to enforce the law, which
They tried. I mean, they came over and they tried to.
They did. Until they actually.
They were trying to ascertain whether or not there was alcohol in the cups, and they couldn't find any evidence that there was, and they didn't try to grab the cups and to really give that a close inspection. They didn't ask anyone to hand it over because they probably knew that we were going to say no. Or you could do a throw things in the park day where people come bring their favorite ball and
that would be another great thing to protest.
The department deals with over 20 overdoses a day in Keene.
Shit, really?
Legit, that's the fact. Over 20 in Keene alone. Wow. But they'll take them to a hospital and send them home, but they'll bust your balls for playing a freaking game on the brick yard.
Yeah, nothing better to do.
I don't understand it, dude. I just don't understand.
Yeah, it's about the protest. It's about the opportunity to express yourself.
Yep.
Feel jilted? You feel jilted?
I feel like we succeeded in what we came here to do. We protested against an unjust law or unjust ordinance, I guess. But then they didn't come out. They didn't come back when they said they would. So I think that's a win.
They're not men of their word.
No, the cops will lie to you, and they usually will. They'll threaten to take you to the station. They'll threaten to do all sorts of horrible stuff. But if you stand your ground, more often than not, in my experience, they won't do anything. So,
thanks for coming.
Thanks for coming. Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for showing.
No, well, it's not.
We'd like to invite you to visit freekeene.com. Freekeene.com features audio, video, and blogs chronicling the transition to a voluntary society. Freekeene.com also has comments and discussion forums so you can be heard. Freekeene.com.
I should be in Keene, New Hampshire with the Free Staters.